Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's webinar, Introducing the Zillionaires Community. You are a digital trailblazer. That means you're in the right space at the right time with the right people doing the right thing. So we're thrilled to have you join us today in this introductory webinar of our community. And whether you're a seasoned marketer or you're just starting your journey, you're in the right place. And today we're going to show you a catalog and a full gallery, if you will, of AI-powered tools that can literally lift your business off the ground into the stratosphere. So you can generate leads on autopilot and help you achieve the kinds of freedom that you always dreamed of. If you can't, feel it or receive it from anyone else, that means it's your opportunity to create it for yourself. And we are here to show you exactly how to do that. So, this is your guide to digital marketing success. Today, we are going to address the hurdles that most digital marketers are facing in this landscape as we know it. And the deal is always to get quality content, not in mass of everyone, but your clients, customers that are hiding in your audience. Next, we're going to discover how our community can be your ultimate disruptor in the digital marketing landscape. This is literally a game changer, even though that's not really my word. Okay. Here you're going to learn about cutting edge AI tools that will revolutionize your marketing strategies and boost your effectiveness, and it boosts efficiency as well. And then I want you all to stay until the end. I know you heard it before, but wait, there's more. No, if you wait until the end, I am going to give you thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of bonuses and giveaways that you will not believe. So it's going to be worth your time, I promise. If you have been struggling with getting quality leads, buyers, clients that you want to work with, that you love serving, that you click with, we have a proven track record of results with a bulletproof approach. Now, if you want to increase profits, if you want to see an increase in productivity, if you want to create and connect with more leads in less time with AI and automation that you own outright, this is for you. And it's not going to cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars, not even tens of thousands of dollars, not even $1,000. I'm letting you know right now, you can get in on this AI automation and ride it until the wheels fall off, or you can sit and complain. And when you complain, you're asking for more of the same. So, meet me, your host, Tanya Wieters. I am your brand broker and your digital marketing mentor through this situation. And because I've never been a person to toot my own horn, you can screenshot this for yourself. I have over 25 years of experience working from global marketing, global investor services, wealth asset management, over into publishing in the magazine arena. And when I opened up my own agency, we went into digital marketing. And now, over the past 5 years or so, I would say, we're transferring all of that information into digital marketing, automation, and artificial intelligence, which does absolutely nothing except speed up our pace. And we know that fortune favors speed. So we're going to show you how to get through the speed bumps without sacrificing quality and efficiency. So I want you to relax and understand this. For those of you who are on the fence and you're afraid of artificial intelligence, you're afraid of what you're seeing it doing out in the real world, I'll have you know this. You will never be replaced by AI. You will be replaced by those who have mastered it. And so the question now becomes, how much is it costing you not to invest your time and your mind space in mastering AI, artificial intelligence? That's a clue. It's artificial. It ain't the original, right? It needs your brain power. It needs your expertise. It needs your intelligence. You need to prompt it to do what it needs to do, and it give you the feedback. What is it costing you not to do this? And that's a question I will continue to ask you throughout this presentation. So why are we doing it? We're doing it for people like you, people like me. We do it for the testimonials, right? We do it because we want to see others who have learned how to increase their profits, convert into leads, and spending it and doing less time, doing it at warp speed as opposed to having to do the heavy lifting on their own. people like Cynthia and Angela, Karen and Drika and Callista. These are folks who have been on these platforms and they have seen the significant changes in their businesses and in their brands because they have fire under their feet and they're making it work for them. So if you want to transform your business, if you want to see your processes elevated rather than stagnated, if you want tools that are incredibly user friendly, if you want to be a part of a community, not only of one-offs and one-on-ones, but whole groups of people who are gathered around you to pull you up when you think that you're falling by the wayside, this is what we do it for. We do it for the community. We do it for the culture because guess what? Humanity as a culture is built on relationships. It's built on communities, whether it's in your household, in your community, local communities where you live, or a global community of folks that connect from all over the world and they have what you need. This is what it's all about. Owning the AI and the automation outright is something that you can stand on, knowing that you have done way less, far more effectively than your competition. Here are some more testimonials that come through every single day. People like Miss Moore and Miss Gibbs and Miss Griffin. These are folks who are getting their first sales on their first, couple of hours or couple of days inside of the community. This is not a program. It's a community of folks who are utilizing the software, they're utilizing the information that's given to them. And on the back end of it, they are owners outright of the automation itself because they're building it, right? And they're owning the AI that comes with it. And we'll talk about that right now. So the question is, how can I keep up? And so in this section, we're talking about overcoming digital marketing challenges. And it's not just about overcoming those challenges in and of itself as if it's in a silo, but it's a series of things that we want to pull together for you so that you can increase your profits, increase your productivity, convert more leads into clients and customers, do it at warp speed with the AI and automation that you own outright as a result of your listening to this webinar. It's a number of things. Far too many people get into businesses. They get into the buying of the shiny objects because they're beautiful, they're ready to go. But if you don't know how to sell them, and if you do not know how to position yourself to promote them and market them properly, then overcoming those challenges are going to be, null and void because you have to learn how to put yourself out there, even if you're in front of or behind the camera. So you want to keep up with the trends because you recognize that the digital landscape is built around speed, right? You have to stay ahead of the curve, and you'll do that with our offer, right? We were giving you regular updates because guess what? It's tech, and tech is tough because it's always adjusting to the algorithm or creating it, one or the other, or somewhere in between. And so when you receive our updates through our push notifications, you will understand comprehensively how to train yourself to move forward as the trends evolve and as the technology evolves with it. The next piece is generating quality leads. You have to you have to find and convert quality leads. This is more challenging than ever, but not with, I'm sounding like my guy on Blue Buds, but not forthwith the community that's around you and the tech and the resources and the tips, if you will, to move forward. We're providing for you cutting edge tools and strategies to do that so that you can attract and nurture valuable prospects quickly. Okay. And that comes with the automation. Along with that comes with the ability to measure your ROI, return on investment, and also your returns on your ad spend, which is equally, if not more important. But to do these things effectively, we're going to teach you inside the group how to monitor the data, the information, because the dollars are in the data, baby. And if you can't read the data, you're not going to get the dollars. So we want you to track how your return on your marketing investments can be returned back to you sooner rather than later. And we are going to show you how to do that with our guides and with our expert support that can be exported, but you'll be importing because you're going to be live and in color with us inside the community, which is robust. All right. And the final piece of this is consistent content creation. All right. I know someone very famous on the interwebs, and her saying is everything is content. Well, yes and no. It's the way that you position it for your crowd. Everything is content, but when you begin to qualify what your content is, AKA brand your content in such a way that whether you speak or not, whether you show up or not in front of the camera, that your people know that it's you, they're your brand colors, it's the way you speak, it's the message in which you're talking about, and it's built around engaging your customer, engaging your audience so that they can share your content. And that's how you go viral. You go viral by connecting with your audience. And when that content connects, it will blow up naturally, right? So I'm going to take a moment here to introduce you to the folks that built Zion. I call them Zion, zillionaires. Well, Zion is in it, right? And that's a place we all want to be. We all want to be at the top of that mountain. We all want to be in that position where we know our power, that we don't have to boast about it with our mouths. It just shows up. And because these two individuals in Nina Hickman, the founder of Callista's Bag, and Cosmic Divine, who is her their partners, equal in all ways and in all matters. What they did was they combined their expertise with their background in AI, in branding, in sales, in marketing, and of course, in automation. And they saw the need of this empty space where people or businesses, if you will, they have wonderful product offerings, right? But they don't have the automation behind it and they don't have the AI. And if they have one or the other, that they're at a deficit. So they decided to put these two things together so that we can move forward as a collective. And it's genius. It's elegantly genius in its approach. And it's holistic as well. Their mindset is really about what's behind the level of success. What's the story behind your story? And they really believe, as do I, that it's about nurturing yourselves first and then giving out of the reservoir into that reservoir and reserve to your clients and your customers. It's biblical. You know, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospers. That's mind, body, soul, spirit, all of them in complete alignment with one another. And if there's a deficit in one place, it's going to affect everywhere else. So this holistic approach that includes a community around us, it's genius, just like I said. And we're about empowering financial freedom. And it begins with moving forward, understanding that independence is a right, but you have to own it and you have to own it outright as well. So we're going to do the best that we can, but we're not going to sacrifice our well-being with that. Without burning out in the process is the goal. And finally, collaborative growth. That's why we have this community wherein you're not just meeting Tanya on the other side. You're meeting the founders of the organization, of the community, of the AI, of the tech. You're meeting folks from all walks of life, all different kinds of backgrounds, from people who work in the federal government to stay-at-home moms who are pulling in 5 and 6 figures per month. These individuals are all in one place, and it would behoove you to join this group if not for that. It's worth its weight in gold just for that alone. Have you seen the price of gold per ounce? This is what we're talking about. So again, it's not about price, but it's about the cost, right? How much is it costing you not to invest in yourself, not to invest in your business, your clients, your customers that are coming in the future forthwith? I was on a call not too long ago, and the people were talking about the cost versus the price. And the way that you measure cost is this: if you have a negative number, or you can deduce what you've already made this year from what your goal was at the end of last year for this year, that's how much it's costing you. So take yourself back to December of 2023. And your goal for 2024 was $1 million, and you take how much your business has made in terms of dollars, because that's what we're measuring by, that amount. And however much you have left, considering that you still have 2 months left to the end of the year, if you can't project that you have met or that you have exceeded that goal, then that means that's how much it has cost you not to invest in automation, a sales system that is bulletproof, and also an automation process that you own outright. That's how much it is costing you. So on our next slide, we're not only going to show you what the cost really is, but we're also going to show you demonstrations of what you're going to get inside of this package. Okay, maybe not the next slide, maybe this one. So this is frequently asked questions. And usually this comes at the end of most presentations, but we want to get this out of the way, easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, easy. Now, we always get questions like, how soon will I see results? That's going to depend upon you and your work ethic. Will this even work with or without followers? Well, yes, indeed, it will. What makes us different in the marketplace? We just explained it's the AI that we're giving you to own outright. It's an automation process for your sales system, so you don't have to be at the wheel. You make money, bring in profit and revenue, whether you're at the wheel or not. And then we give you a community around you so that just in case something goes afoot or awry, and you might not be able to get in contact with tech immediately, but you're going to have a team of community folks who may have gone through that problem and can help you through that traverse. Where else are you going to get that? And then finally, will this work for my business? Will it work for my brand? It works if you work it. It works when you work it. It works if you are looking to get qualified buyers, clients, and customers in a bulletproof system that cannot work without you. So screenshot this as well, because you might have to go back to it. Now, next up, we're going to give you some demos so we can layer on top of and stack on top of what you need to know going forward, letting you know what's under the hood. Oh, and it's pre-recorded so we can save time. All right, beautiful people. Hope all is well. Now, do realize that I am doing this on a mobile device right now, and that I am in dark mode. We bet on black over here. So you'll start off in the community after you get your approval, and then you'll go to the classroom. And in the classroom is where you're getting all of your AI software, all of your AI classes as well, from 5-figure launch party to the prescription of a great business, AI branding, your affiliate program, the mindset you're going to need to run all of this. If you're interested in building a funnel, anyone who's ever built a funnel, you know how time consuming that is. Imagine what it is with AI. They're going to tear this down. Do you hear me? So you can start doing this for your clients and your customers as well, or begin your own business. Let's say you don't know where to start, or you're interested in opening up a credit repair company. How about an AI credit company, a credit repair company using AI and using it with integrity? We're going to show you how to do that as well if you're interested. Are you interested in AI real estate? If you're not interested in becoming a broker, you can take this same study, this course, and this application and bring it to your favorite real estate person, or create a line in your business that's specifically for realtors, introduce this to them and sell this to them, right? They have a budget for it. Oh, well. I'm telling you, talk to me on the other side, because I can show you how to finesse this, honey. that little 3-digit price point is nothing for them. But if you walk them through it, then that's where you get to leverage what you know with what you already have, right? With the software. That's what it's for. Want to open a tax business? How about do it with AI? Want to improve your marketing using AI? That's what this is for. All of these are individual modules, but if you learn how to use these and leverage what you already know, you can make a big bang in your business using them. Here's a website builder, how to use AI for that, how to use AI for Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, customer support, how to become a beast or world class at providing customer and client support for your customers and the buyers. Now, if you have kids or youngsters that might be interested in gaming, listen. This application can help them. This training can help them. And you can teach your teeny boppers and your young kids how to start opening up businesses for themselves, right? Email marketing AI, digital marketing AI, inbound marketing, webinars and live streams. They teach you how to set them up, how to strategically put your talks together, whether they're on or offline. Interested in knowing how to edit? If you know how to edit video, if it's in InShot, CapCut, and all of those free platforms, you'll always have a situation where you can create revenue for your business. Content 101, we're going to show you what works, what are the fundamentals, how you need to position yourself as a business, as a brand, right? As a lead. Triple referrals, how to triple up how much you make in your affiliate program, how to price, how to run a business as a single mom or as, as a mom, period, right? How to sell by DMs. Sliding in the DMs is an actual thing, right? And then from crickets to sales, that's a whole lot of fun where you may not have been getting a whole lot of sales, but guess what? You can learn, right? So you want to get $2,000 in personal finding. Excuse me, $200,000 in personal funding. We'll teach you how to do that. Body health, we're showing you how to do that as well. $500,000 in business funding, Zillionaires Vault, and this is where you gain access to all the past Zoom recordings so you didn't miss a thing. I'm telling you right now, this is the time for you to get in because this price is not going to stay this price. And I'm telling you right now, this is tens of thousands of dollars worth of information, tech, software at your disposal. And you also have the community on top of that and the person or people who brought you in. Guess what? You can network with them on top of consulting and coaching with them. So I don't know what you're waiting for, but now is the time. See you at the switch. So I want us to look further into this as well, because the answer to the question of the real cost of not investing really is a personal one that only you can calculate in your business or in your personal life. Now, let's say that you still want to go to an Ivy League school. There's nothing wrong with education, but the knowledge ain't going to apply itself, right? So let's say you want to go to Harvard. Go to Harvard. You can do it online. If the price is right, then they will receive you. You don't have to worry about application processes, et cetera, et cetera. But if you take a portion of what we're offering, they are going to charge you $1,800 when you enroll right now. It is a 4-week session that starts in 2025 at the end of January. So if you look at what this remark is, keeping up with the trends, and if you see the words lightning speed, what says lightning speed more than I'm taking your money now, see you in 3 months? No, 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 no. We want to increase our profits now, get more leads now, in less time right now, utilizing AI now, with automation right now. And oh, by the way, we own it. We own the automation. Let's say you want to go to MIT because Harvard is, is déclassé, concern, as compared with MIT. We love them folks at MIT. That's most of the software that we work on. It comes from alumni from these schools. So let's say you want to go there. Okay. They're going to charge you $2,600, a little more than that. They have a financial plan, so that's okay. This is a 9-week program. You're going to dedicate 6 hours in those 9 weeks per week, right? And that begins next week. Okay, so they're a little quicker with the lightning speed, right? But who has 9 weeks? It's going to be Christmas in 9 weeks. What are you talking about? Okay, so I want us to really get the gist of going on. I want you to keep this in mind. None of these programs are going to teach you how to do all of these things where you can actually apply them the same day that you have applied to their program. Not one. I guarantee you. Say you want to go to Wharton, one of the most prestigious colleges, universities, not just in America, but in the world, right? They're going to charge you, look at this, honey, $16,000. You might as well say 17 because once you add that application fee, that boosts that up to 16.6, and that is automatically $17,000. Just do the quick math. But look at this. This is a 6-month program online. Let me get this thing right here so you can see that I'm not bugging out. 6 months online and offline. So they offer you convenience. That's good. This is starting in next year. January 7th is next year. And they want to welcome you 2 months from now. Are you kidding me? Are they going to increase your profits today? Teach you to convert more leads today, in less time today? Are they going to give you access to their system so that you have part ownership in their organization? The answer to that is no. So how much is it in costing you in light of what I just showed you just now? How much is that costing you? So if we were to give you everything, notwithstanding the time sensitive offer that I'm giving you at $3,000 off, right? If we were to offer this every month, which we do not, then we would offer it to you, and the minimum we would have to pay is $2,700 per month, and we would charge you would have to buy 3 months up front. How much is that? That's a whole lot of money, right? And we do that because we're going to show you how to increase your profits and get more leads in less time. We're going to show you how to do less far more effectively than the next and make more than the next person in your community, in your industry, in your field, because not only do you own the system outright, but you own the software as well. All right. So have you ever been on the interwebs and you have folks who are giving away free website, web pages, and profile audits? Well, you can charge for this, right? So let's say
Listen.
you have someone says, listen, I want you to look at my profile online and I want you to give me an audit. And then after you do that, publicly, privately, you can DM them and say, listen, I see that in your bio, there's a link to your website, and I'd like to audit your website as well. And when, as a part of that audit, I can tell you exactly what to do to optimize and monetize it so that you can bring or attract more clients and customers, and dare I say buyers, and then some. Would you be interested? So here's how you do that in 5 seconds or less. So you go to the AI Marketing Proposals app and you click. Once you click, I'm going to give you an example of what that would look like. So here's the whole report here, visuals on point, headers in place. You know, you have your images, you can swap them out at any time, right? And this would be your report that you're giving them. You can charge them a couple of $100 for this, right? Because not only are you going to give them the report, but you're also going to sit down and have a consultation with them and tell them how you can help with them moving towards this. And if you are ambivalent when it comes to pricing too high, which I really don't think you can charge too high, what you can tell them is, as a part of this, because this is in good faith, number one, people appreciate when there is a price point put in front of what they need. People and businesses, business owners, they're willing to invest in themselves and in their businesses through what you have to offer. You don't have to pry them. You don't have to cajole or to coerce them into paying you. And the folks that argue with you about money are not your clients and your customers. I'm just putting it out there, right? So let them know that as a part of this, when you sit and consult with them, should they decide to have you walk with them through this process, meaning do it with them or do it for them altogether, that the price that they pay just for sitting with you and for you generating this report, it can go towards that next big thing. All right. So look what's all here. The site performance of your mobile, your desktop, SEO optimization, that's search engine optimization, meaning how the website is cataloged in terms of search engines, which a lot of people are still overlooking. Your tags, your intros, frequently asked questions, and how you need to address those questions immediately so that when people really want to work with your business or businesses really want to do business with you, all of their questions will already be answered. That's part of having a robust website that answers all of the questions before they actually get to you or the thing that they're looking for from you. Marketing hooks, you're going to give that to them. How are you going to give that to them? Number one, you give it to them in their report. If they decide that they want to work further with you, excuse me, by the way, your system will actually create hundreds, if not thousands, of marketing hooks for them. All right. So when it comes to creating their marketing campaign, you would be the go-to guy or gal or agency that they run to. Scroll stopping ads. Have you noticed that? That is an application that's on the platform as well. Your benefit stack, how you can save time, reduce stress, increase productivity, so on and so forth. You're going to tell them, give them ideas of free bonuses of what to give away. Why is this so important? Because when you're building a funnel, when you're building a sales system, ain't nothing going to be free. Ain't nothing going to be free. Whether you have a paid product that you're offering at the end or service at the end or not, you should offer in good faith someone a bird's eye view of what you have to offer. This is live TV, people. And a part of that is knowing and understanding the psychology of what you can give away in your business, what you can afford to be a bonus. My job as your brand concierge is not to discount yourself and your business out of business. So when you come up with these free bonuses, they don't have to pull out their wigs and their weaves trying to find out what that actually is. Okay. Don't be offended. I've worn wigs and weaves. What are you saying? Okay. So summary. Summary. And then you're going to give what your final analysis of this is to grow their business, to let them know what the highest priority in their business is, and help them to follow through. You are there not only to help them build, but to maintain and also develop as well. So I hope that this helped you. This is an extra added bonus because I really thought that this was so creative, the way that they included this, the good folks over at Zillionaires. It's amazing what you can do with this content. So going forward, you're going to be seeing to the left of you some of the artwork and what's produced from the platform. Okay. I wanted to talk to you about my limited time offer. This is my special bonus that I'm giving to you on top of the software, on top of the community, on top of having spent time with me today. I am going to give you access to my recap community where if you can't find whatever it is that you think you need on our platform, you can get it on my platform. You see what I mean? And it's free, so it's yours, right? I'm going to give you the Privé website template that you may have seen before, and it's going to be a website template to actually start drawing people towards your website so they can get your review, your honest review of the service that you actually purchase and the like. I'll tell you about that later. I'm also going to give you my big branding workbook for busy entrepreneurs. You're going to get website templates, social media templates. It's a $47 value, but it's going to help you start promoting as soon as you sign up. You don't have to wait. You can make your investment back same day if you work the devil out of it. I'm just telling you right now, full disclosure, it works when you work it. And then I'm going to provide for you a both website and a social media assessment. And that's a $555 value. If you go to my beacons, you will see it. It's $555. This is a total value of over $3,000 today. For a limited time offer, you are going to receive this when you sign up. All right. On the left, you're going to see how we generate logos from the system. So for the first people who sign up today, the first 5 businesses or individuals that sign up, you're going to get this special bonus. These are for action takers only. We're going to give you a 90-minute consultation of a profit and 90-day action plan. Okay. So not only are you going to talk to me about what you can do in the next week, I'm already in your future and I'm going to give you a 90-minute or a 90-day action plan so that not only can you just make your investment back in the next couple of days, but that's not going to be a fluke. We want that to be something that is consistent going forward. And so this is what we're offering you. It's at a $2,500 plus value, and it's only for the first 5 signups. Okay. All right. So like I said, we would be charging you $2,700 a month and that per month. And then we would charge you at 3 months at a time for this. You're not going to pay that. Today, you're going to get a 98% discount. 'Tis the season, honey. As a woman, I understand and have considered and known that when you see anything above 80% off, yeah, that's a deal. That's a deal. So when you sign up by 11:59 p.m. on Monday, you got some time because I know you want to look over this. I know you want to look over the documents. I know you want to look over the freebies. I understand. But do know that this price is not going to stay the same price. I can promise you right now. And when you get inside, you're not going to have any monthly fees ever. You're going to have lifetime access so that when the price does go out for the public, should you decide to upgrade, then you will get first dibs because you'll know about it first. But you don't necessarily have to upgrade because it's just the nature of the beast for technology to evolve. This is for increased profits, productivity, converting more leads, getting more buyers in less time with automation and with AI that you own outright. So having said that, you got that 98% off. You are going to get what it is that you need, especially from me, because I'm not going to disappear. I'm already in the group. I'm part of the community. So I'm going to help you jumpstart your success. It's whole hand holding time. And also, here's part of the bonus. I told you I'm gonna hook y'all up. So, what school do you know of that if you refer someone else to get in, that when that person signs up and pays tuition, that that school is going to give you 75% of their tuition? Maybe February 31st, 1990, never, but that ain't going to happen. Perhaps if they did something like this, not as aggressive as the 75%, some of these schools would still be open. But what I'm telling you, that when you get in at this rate of 597, you're also going to get the opportunity to have this system pay you back at 75% a pop. And this is going forward forever. Yeah, honey. So what's the benefit to you? You will own the automation, you'll own the AI system, you'll own the support for scalable profits. When you buy into this or when you invest in this program, in this community, in this self, you will be positioned to do better faster, not only for yourselves, but for others. You'll be able to serve, to share, and to sell more with less sweat equity, right? You're going to get the opportunity and position yourself to monetize your time and your talents, earning while you're learning, whether you're working or not. You're going to get the opportunity to connect, to collect, and leverage relationships inside this community. And then you have the opportunity to own the tech. As soon as you get in, you will be an owner of Layla AI, Layla AI, outright, right? And then you will be positioned to be the obvious choice to do business with to the people that you have put your business, your offers, and yourself in front of. That's what the benefits are. So I'm offering you clarity and conviction. I'm offering to you convenience. I'm giving to you software and speed and support. I am letting you know that when you join this community, you are going to have access to revolutionizing yourself and other people's businesses. So I want you to go in and get yours now. There is or are no more excuses. You have everything at your fingertips right now. It will all be handed over to you immediately, if not sooner. So I would like to congratulate you. We would like to congratulate you. We will see you on the other side. And as I love to say, now go be great, and I will meet you at the switch. It's your time.